My beautiful Leos, this is your April monthly reading. The first card that we got up is Victory. So this is like Six of Wands, victory and success. This is recognition, okay? So maybe being in the spotlight. Then we also have awareness. So I feel like for some of you, you've become aware of something, and this is going to bring victory and success for some of you. Like I said, this could be and now all of a sudden being recognized for something with the victory and success. All of a sudden it's like people are becoming aware of you, or aware of, you know, maybe you know, your work, something like that. And then we also have liberation. I honor my sacred temple. So this is you really pouring love into yourself, really loving yourself and following your heart. This is kind of like Queen of Cups energy. You're really kind of, you know, taking care of the inner you is what I'm hearing. All right, my loves. So I will keep these cards off to the side. We're going to cut the decks to get a little more. First, I am going to cleanse our energy space. So bear with me here. Don't forget, this is a general reading. It might not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest, swap the roles, and no gender specific in the cards, removing all negative energies, entities, and any evil eye from your space and mine. Thank you. It is done. It is done. And so it is. All right, my loves. So let's get into it here. All right, so we have a new birth at the bottom of the deck. There's a new beginning here. There's a fresh start. For some of you, it's actually all of a sudden, maybe you've been like, I just heard trying to have a baby, and all of a sudden you become aware that maybe you're pregnant or your partner is, and this is a victory, okay? You've been trying, because we do have the stork there. But for a lot of you, this is talking about, you know, a new birth, a new beginning, a fresh start in something that maybe you've been working towards, and now are going to have, you know, some victory and success in. And then we have a close, card number 20. So it's like when one door closes, another one opens. This is talking about with closed. Maybe you had some doors closed in the past, and you felt like, you know, I'm never going to attain this. But Spirit is saying, you know, there is still another option. There's another door opening there, okay? And that light is coming through. This is a new birth. This is a new beginning. This is like, for some of you, I just heard spiritual awakening, okay? Some of you are now becoming really aware of, you know, that inner sanctuary, right? So your spirit, you know, you're connecting to the divine, you're connecting to source energy. For some of you, this is about conscious manifesting, that all of a sudden you realize and know the power that you have within to manifest and create. So there's some sort of this, I'm getting also with this new birth, it's kind of, you know, you being reborn. This is going to bring a lot of success and victory into your life. All right, my loves, that is what we have there. Let's keep going. Yes. So for some of you, you have an awareness now. For some of you, this is about, you know, that spiritual part of you, you know, conscious manifesting. It could be just, you know, a spiritual awakening. Some of you are really kind of now finally having this inner knowing and awareness of, you know, the power that you have within you to be a conscious manifestor, or that spiritual, you know, part of you, is what I'm getting. I don't know why that's not focusing, you guys, but I apologize. So that inner knowing that you have, that intuition, right? For some of you, you are now becoming aware of the inner knowing that you have within you, okay? You're basically that. Awareness of the inner knowing, awareness of the voice within you, of your intuition, okay? For some of you, you could be getting, you know, dreams. Some of you, you are now, you know, becoming spiritually aware or awakened through your dreams. You're receiving a lot of downloads and messages. Why is it not focusing? Okay, you guys. So you could be getting, yeah, some, you know, this could be becoming aware of maybe your dreams. All right, things that you have been trying to manifest or dreaming about, and now you have this inner knowing that your dreams will become a reality, and there is going to be this, you know, success and victory and a new birth, a new start here for you. Okay, so my apologies, you guys, if the camera is not focusing properly. I'm trying a new setup, and I'm not really comfortable with it yet. All right, so We have collaboration. Mama Kucha, I flow with life and life flows with me. Yes, for a lot of you, this is about conscious manifesting. You now know the power that you have within you. You are now tapping into the inner sanctuary. You're also tapping into the inner love, you know, the love for yourself and knowing, you know, that inner knowing that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So for a lot of you, this is like a new birth, a resurrection, you know, success and victory, but it's like you're being finally recognized, or you're recognizing yourself, having this, you know, renewal, this new birth. I'm also getting with new birth, it's kind of like the judgment card. So it's like, for some of you, this is like, you know, that rebirth, or renewal. And then, yes, you know, that power connecting to the light, right? Top of the deck, we have Holy Wells of Ireland, Alchemy, I harness my magic. You guys can't even make this up. This is all about you guys finally tapping into, whether it's conscious manifesting, whether it's knowing, you know, your spirit self, having the awakening, connecting to the divine, connecting to source energy, the universe, whatever it is for you. Okay, knowing the magic that you have within you, that you hold within you, that I just heard you can move mountains, okay, that you can create anything that you want. You are collaborating with the universe. You're finally allowing yourself to go into the flow. You're finally going within yourself. For some of you, if you are conscious manifestors, you're finally getting this now to go within yourself to be able to manifest and create. All right, my loves. So let's get into the tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have a 9 of Swords. This is a lot of fear, worry, and anxiety. Then we have the 10 of Swords. There could have been some sort of painful ending. This is loss, pain, suffering, grief. Some of you, you know, yeah, a lot of, you know, anxiety, sleepless nights, you know, over something very painful here. But then we have the Chariot. This is having that focus, determination. This is moving forward towards what? Success and victory. Okay, and I just heard with your heart's desire here with the Page of Cups. For some of you, somebody is coming in to apologize, or this could be you apologizing for possibly, you know, some sort of, you know, pain and suffering here. Maybe you could have some anxiety around this, or this person does, wanting to come in and maybe apologize, or also, you know, communicate and say the truth with the Queen of Swords here about feelings, because this is, you know, the feelings card, okay? And moving things forward, okay? Forward movement towards success and victory, being very determined to do that. All right, my loves. So let's cut the deck, and then I will walk you through it. Sorry, guys, when spirit comes through, itchy nose and face, always. So I apologize for that. All right, so I will lay the cards out, and then I'll walk you through it. Okay. Oh, my goodness, you guys. All right. So for some of you, this could have to do with a relationship or a connection, for sure. Yes, there's some sort of message coming through, and this is what the rebirth is. Wow. Okay. So yeah, somebody has had an epiphany, an aha moment, an awakening. This could be you. Oh my goodness, you guys, a very specific message. So this might not resonate with everybody. Okay. All right. So center your spread. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is, you guys got this card twice now. Sorry, guys, I don't have a lot of room here. What did I say? This is the Queen of Cups. So the situation is some of you are learning to love yourself, or you could be dealing with somebody who's very empathic, very nurturing, very loving, very kind, very compassionate, forgiving, understanding. This also could be a counselor. So some of you could be getting counseling, but I feel like this is more somebody possibly that you are dealing with, or this could be you. That is this person. 8 of Cups is what we're aware of. Somebody walked away. Okay, somebody walked away here, whether that's you or somebody else. Okay, what we're not aware of is King of Cups. There are deeper feelings here that maybe you're not aware of, or this person is not aware of, okay, because we do have the King of Cups. King of Cups is somebody who's very loving, very nurturing, very kind, you know, really, you know, kind of big-hearted, but doesn't wear their heart on the sleeve, hides their feelings, okay? So what we're not aware of is there is reciprocal love here. This is also divine counterparts. Okay, I feel like whoever the Queen of Cups is could be feeling really sad right now. This could be, you know, that could have to do with, somebody here also could be really focused on themselves and nurturing themselves and loving themselves and just filling up their own cup, okay, of self-love right now. But somebody here is not aware of deeper feelings. This is reciprocal love though. Okay, so the masculine figure could also be really watching or has their eye on this feminine. Take out what resonates. Yeah, so I don't know if I said that, but this is a general reading, might not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest, swap the roles, and no gender specific in the cards. And also don't forget to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node to get a full picture. In the recent past, we have 10 of Pentacles. This could have been somebody, in your family. This could have been somebody that you had a family with, that you had a home with. This is also talking about commitment. So somebody you had a commitment with, or maybe talks of commitment on the table. Could have been somebody you were married to or someone like that. Okay. This also talks about legacy. Okay. Could be about money. Page of Pentacles is your advice. Page of Pentacles is talking about, the Page of Pentacles is a student card. So maybe there's something that you need to learn here. And, the other message coming through is planting your seeds. Again, if we're talking about conscious manifesting, if we're talking about building something, right? Even if it's not consciously, this is talking about planting your seeds. And for others of you, this is talking about be a student, learn, okay? Your potential outcome though, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is like excitement, passion, that new birth, a new spark. It's like, just something has sparked within. Okay. It's a new spark. Could be a re-spark, okay, for some of you. And then also this is the Messenger card. This is literally a message of good news coming through. So this could be you sending a message or someone sending a message to you. And I clarified that you could be dealing with a Queen of Wands. Okay, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is more like the Aries card. This also could be you, okay, signifying you. This is also talking about confidence. Okay, somebody who knows their value and their worth. This could be someone you're dealing with, or again, this is you. Someone sending a message, gaining confidence, maybe to send a message, and then judgment. Because somebody here has had a wake-up call. For others of you, this is talking about, judgment is like reunion, reconciliation, that new birth, right? There's a re-spark here, wanting to, reunite, reconcile, renew, build something new, right? Could have had an epiphany, an aha moment. All of a sudden, this was like a judgment call, right? Because of somebody here who was indecisive, who was stuck in indecision, somebody who didn't want to see things clearly, possibly blocking off their heart, has now had like a wake-up call. This could be you or this other person. And the wake-up call is 10 of Cups. That whoever this is, okay, this Queen of Wands, all right, person is, the 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment. For some of you, this is now, this could even just be within yourself, loving yourself, tapping into your deeper feelings, finally feeling that re-spark within yourself to be able to kind of have that confidence. For some of you, this could be an entrepreneur type thing, so you could be building something here. But for a lot of you, this is like a re-spark within you. Now you know your value and your worth. You've had this epiphany, wake-up call, right? Some of you could have had your heart blocked or not seeing things, clearly. But now you see what is your wish fulfillment, okay? Whatever this is that you are super passionate about. It could be a person or, something else. And for some of you, just a re-spark within yourself. And there could just be emotional fulfillment here. And for others of you, though, this is the happily ever after card. This is, bliss, harmony. Underneath sorry guys, just paying attention to my time. Underneath the deck, what you're not aware of, we have the Temperance card. Okay, so this is balance. This is harmony. This is also, having patience. This is also talking about healing. For some of you, this is alchemy. This is talking about manifesting and creating. So some of you are definitely, manifesting this, something that will be long-term, long-lasting. I just heard, again, could be a connection. It could be, in business or something like that. Temperance card, this is also Archangel Michael. This is the twin flame, card. So for some of you, like I said, there's definitely, this could be a soul, connection here. Okay. Some could be twin flame, soulmate, whatever you resonate with, but a divine union. Okay. This is also, I just heard, protected by, the angels. So protected by source, by the universe. For some of you, this is talking about wanting to bring in balance and harmony and healing. The Fool, a new beginning here. Somebody needing to take a leap of faith. Someone patiently waiting for somebody to take the leap of faith, I just heard. But definitely somebody wanting a new start here, wanting to heal something, possibly. Somebody feeling like a fool, I just heard, but wanting to bring in balance and harmony into this situation, because there's a lot of regret here with the Five of Cups and Five of Swords for possibly some sort of conflict or sabotage. Okay, some sort of fight. Somebody's having regrets. There was some sort of loss here as well connected to this. And now somebody wanting to balance things out or getting themselves balanced to be able to come in, taking a leap of faith, or this could be you again. Remember, take it how it resonates, to create this passionate new beginning. I was feeling very much that Ace of Wands energy. Somebody wants to come in and have a renewal, a respark, a rebirth, right? A new birth of something, coming in quickly with a lot of communication. This is like, you know, passionate communication usually, right? This is moving things forward, things happening very quickly, you know, messages being sent back and forth. There could be travel involved here, or some sort of movement, things moving very quickly towards what Four of Wands. This could be a higher level of commitment. This could be marriage. This could be, you know, moving in together, buying a home, you know, things like that. And then we have King of Wands. This is somebody taking action, you guys. Another divine union. So this could be a very fiery, passionate connection. Okay, Leo, this is your card. Okay, so somebody, sorry guys, somebody really stepping into their power. Okay, both of you very magnetic, attractive. I don't know if I said power couple earlier, but that's what I'm seeing there. And then we have Seven of Swords. There could have been some secrets, lies, deception. This is also another self-sabotage card. Okay, so somebody definitely, you know, possibly sabotaged this. There could have been, you know, something that happened that caused, you know, pain and suffering here. But somebody maybe, you know, like I said, not revealing, you know, their feelings possibly, but there is a message coming through. There's like a respark, new passion. Some of you, I just heard, don't see this coming, okay? Or, you know, if you're dealing with somebody else, they don't see this coming, all right? Because we also have the inner knowing, right? For some of you, you could have gone within, spent time, you know, kind of meditating and contemplated on this and really tapped into your inner knowing. Some of you could have had dreams that brought you to the awareness of what it is that you want, your heart's desire. All right, my loves. So plant seeds for what it is that you want. Be a student. Let me pull one more card there, Leo. Ooh, yep. For some of you, planting your seeds, a magician came flying out. Okay, so planting your seeds, you know, to manifest and create. All right. And for others of you, this is actually talking about taking action or communication. So for some of you, this is, you know, being a student of how to manifest and communicate. For others of you, a Page of Pentacles also can signify, you know, making a small offer. I just heard olive, you know, giving an olive branch, you know, gifting something small, possibly even an apology or something like that. This could be communication around, you know, balance, bringing things back into harmony. Things could have been out of balance. There could have been some breadcrumbing, you know, happening here. So that could be what that's about. And there's communication that needs to be had. And for some of you, the communication, you know, could be just, you know, making that small little offer, right? All right, my loves, that's what I have for you today. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to do all the things. Like this video, comment down below, share my video channel with others. I would truly appreciate any number of these things. It is the best way to support me, to help my channel to grow and to get Spirit's messages out there. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be part of this ever-growing butterfly family, and also don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified of new videos. And as always, I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time, bye-bye.